This next example is in the style of Merle Travis, and I'm going to show you 3 chords, what we call our 1, 4, and 5, in the key of E, and we're going to apply the same finger picking pattern to all of them. Here's what the pattern sounds like. 3 and 4 and. So we're going to start on our basic open position E chord. And our thumb is going to do this alternating. So we're going to play the 6th string. And then I'm going to give a little strum here, playing the 4th and the 3rd strings together. And sometimes I may get more strings, or sometimes it may just be one, but the general idea is that I'm laying into this a little bit. So you get this 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now you want to make sure that you're palm muting. So that means with our finger picking hand, we're going to bring our palm back here where the string and the bridge come together. And we're just going to take a little bit of ring out of the note like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And this will help separate it from the melody strings that we'll bring in later. So you just want to get used to that alternating bass. It's a good idea to just start with that and play that for a while. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Then on beat 2, we're going to bring in our index finger. So to play this pattern with the finger picking hand, we're only going to use 2 fingers. We're going to use our thumb and then the index finger. And beat 2 is where they come together like this. So I'm going 1 and 2 E and a 3 and 4 and. So on beat 2, I'm playing the 1st string, the 2nd string, and then back to that 1st string with the index finger, while the thumb is alternating. Now, if this is the first time you've played this kind of picking pattern before, what you want to do is take it slow and work it out beat by beat. So let's check out beat 2 here. What we're going to do is we're going to pinch the outer strings, so low E and high E. Then immediately we're going to come to the 2nd string with our index finger and play that string open. Then the thumb goes down on that alternating bass and then back up to the index finger on the 1st string. So 2 E and that's your little pattern there you want to practice. So do it in this order. It's like pinch, 2nd string, thumb, 1st string with the index. 2 E and then we'll return to our alternating bass 3 and 4 and. So one bar of this pattern goes 1 and 2 E and a 3 and 4 and. Let's try it together. We're going to play 8 bars on an E chord. I'll count you in. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. 1 and 2 E and a 3 and 4 and. Repeat. One last time. And 4 and. So the 16th notes, you want to make sure that you swing them. 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. All right, let's try the same finger picking pattern now on an A7 chord. So the chord we're going to play for A7 looks like this. Now the cool thing about Merle is he would often keep the E still in the bass. So we'll do the same exact finger picking pattern with the finger picking hand, but we changed chords. So it's going to give us an A7 over E. It's going to sound like this. So again, I'm playing the low E, then alternating here with that little strum. 1 and then 2 E and a 3 and 4 and. Let's try this together. We're going to play 8 bars as well. Here we go. 3 E and a 4 E and a. Repeat that. 2 and 3 and 4 and. All right, so now you've applied this over the 1 chord, the E, and the A7 chord, the 4 chord. Even though we still have that E in the bass, you could call it an A7 over E. And now let's look at the last chord, the 5 chord. Here we're going to play a standard B7 chord, but we're going to put the F sharp in the bass. So you want to bring your second finger up and put that note F sharp on the 2nd fret of the 6th string. And then again, we'll play the same pattern like this. For your 5 chord there. Now we're going to do this 8 bars as well. Let's try it together. I'll count you in. A 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. Halfway there. All right, great job working on your Travis picking. Head on over to the next lesson where we're going to put all these shapes together in a song.